Hi there, collectible connoisseur. I've got some recent pickups. It's been a while since I made a video, and I thought now would be a good time to talk about the evolution of how I'm collecting and show off some cards that I've recently purchased to that work into my evolving personal collection. So let's just get down to it. The stack over here, these are all CGC graded cards that I had graded via ComC. They have a service where they will send cards off to CGC on your behalf. It actually is a little bit more expensive to grade them that way, but you personally don't deal with the hassle of mailing them back and forth. You can pick up the card on ComC, and I believe it's a $15 charge to then submit it to CGC. CGC grades it, ships it back to your ComC account. And what I do is I will put them up for sale in my ComC account for a ridiculous amount of money, where I will absolutely have made money on that card. Or I put them out for sale for a little while, and then I'll bring them home after a little while. I've actually yet to sell a CGC graded card on ComC. I don't know if that speaks to CGC or not. I like the CGC holder. I like the CGC cards, and I like having some aspects of my personal collection graded and in these CGC holders. So here's a 2022 Topps Andrew Benintendi, the gold parallel version. Just to talk about the state of my collection and what I'm collecting. I collect Benintendi. I do that because he is from the same hometown that I'm from. 2008 Upper Deck, the National VIP card of Ken Griffey Jr. in a CGC 9. I also collect Ken Griffey Jr. as a red. While Benintendi went to the same high school I went to, is from my hometown, Ken Griffey Jr. grew up in the same area that I did. I did not know him when I was in high school. We're about the same age. Here's a 2021 Topps Update Silver Pack Griffey Jr. in a CGC Gem Mint 10 grade. Griffey Jr. and I grew up in the same era and in the same area. And I just have, I just feel a connection. He was playing ball. He was the same age as me. Grew up nearby. And I like the fact that he joined my hometown Reds. He forced the Mariners' hand to trade him to the Reds. 2023 Topps Andrew Benintendi Gold as a Yankee. CGC 9. So, my personal collection is evolving mostly to guys and cards that I feel an affinity and a connection to more than anything. It's not necessarily about value, and there's not much value in these cards, to be honest. This is a 2019 Topps Update 84 Silver Pack of Ken Griffey Jr., reminiscent of the 1984 Topps design. And that's what you're going to see with all these pickups is they're not necessarily the most sought-after cards out there in the world. Here's a 2021 Topps Update Andrew Benintendi Gold, CGC 10. You'll see that I picked up maybe a run of Topps Gold for Andrew Benintendi from CGC, or graded by CGC. 2019 Topps Gold Andrew Benintendi, CGC 9. Of course, all the gold cards are serial numbered to the year in which they were manufactured. So in this case, the 2019 is serial numbered to 2019. It's kind of a cool card. I like this design. This is a 2008 Upper Deck Gaudi Ken Griffey Jr. in a CGC 10. Let's keep going. We got to actually open up some of this mail. So it's been piling up a little bit, and you're seeing it with me. Of course, I know what I purchased. I know what I bought, but you're going to see the card as it was shipped to me. I did tape over addresses to kind of protect the innocent, but Obviously, maybe I should have opened some of these up ahead of time in order to expedite time spent on this video. But I guess, geez, this is taped up really nice. But I guess while I'm peeling away tape, we can also talk about my PC. So I like Andrew Benintendi overall. He went to the same high school that I went to. I like Ken Griffey Jr. as a Red. He grew up in the same era and area that I did. And so who else am I collecting? I'm always going to be a Cincinnati Reds fan. When I started collecting baseball cards in the 1970s, there were no hits, there were no serial number cards, there were no autographs or relic cards. The hits, what you wanted to get were the guys. Geez, this is well put together. Thank you to whoever did this. I'm ending up bending this card just to get to it. This is awful. Murdering this thing. All right. Well, I didn't do any real damage to it, but geez. This is a 2022 Andrew Benintendi. Man, I did mangle this a little bit. I bent this edge. I'll put it in a top loader. It stays with me. It's my collectible. I won't be grading this one ever, but this is a variation. I don't know what they call this, silver foil board or silver sparkle or something. It's numbered to 875. I'm going to be more careful as I open up these other ones. So I always liked Cincinnati Reds. Those were my hits as a child. And I still collect Cincinnati Reds Hall of Famers in Reds apparel. I think you'll see a couple of those in this opening. I still collect the insert parallels of gold and black Cincinnati Reds. Here's maybe one that is a derivation of what I typically collect, but I like collecting this card. This is a 2021? Yes. 2021. In 2021, at kind of the height of the boom, Topps issued a series of tennis cards. This is Topps Chrome, Mini Diamond Sparkle, I think is a refractor Sparkle, something. But this is Katie McNally, and as far as I know, she's the only other professional athlete to emerge from my hometown, Madeira, Ohio. I'm not much of a tennis aficionado. I do appreciate the sport. I've played, not any level or competitive level, but I've been on a tennis court. I can appreciate what these athletes do. And Katie McNally is she and I share a hometown, so I'm happy to pick up a couple of her cards. I feel connected in that way. Here is Andrew Benintendi. This is a 2022 Topps Gallery, serial number 74 of 99. It's an autograph card. Andrew Benintendi. I mentioned that I'll always be a Reds fan, and I do collect Cincinnati Reds cards in both the gold and the black variation of their cards. Here's this is 23, I believe. Yeah, 2023. Topps Jose Barrero. These black variations are numbered, in this case for the year 2023 to 72. I believe the numbering is basically the anniversary of Topps. So 72 years ago from 2023 would be the first Topps issue. but this is the Jose Barrero Black parallel. I haven't really even touched on kind of how I'm defining my personal collection nowadays. There are 6 specific people that I collect, and then there are 6 themes. So there's an even dozen different kind of varieties of cards that I'm going to focus on acquiring. This is one of those themes. I like graded cards of Cincinnati Reds Hall of Famers. It's kind of a newish theme for me. I've always collected Cincinnati Reds in one form or another. I've collected Cincinnati Reds graded cards. This here is a 2022 Topps Platinum Anniversary X-Fractor of Joe Morgan in a PSA graded 9. The X-Fractors are not numbered. But yeah, that's one of the 6 themes that I'm collecting. I'm going to develop these out more, specifically in a future video. This one's, about at its conclusion as we've hit the last card that I'm collecting. This is also a PSA graded card of a Reds Hall of Famer. And make you wait to get to it. Here we go. This is a 2020 Topps short print of Frank Robinson in a PSA 10. So probably just good to finish on that. It was fun to just show off some cards and open some of the mail that's been stacking up just a little bit here. I'll get another video out sometime soon to just kind of show off different aspects of my collection, kind of show you what the current 12-headed theme that I'm chasing after exactly looks like. But until then, take care.